G'day folks, Thunderballs here, welcome. Just getting myself set up here in game. Going to go do my first of upcoming scheduled series of streams. So we're going to be doing Monday Mining Madness on a Wednesday at the same time, so 11 AM to 1 PM AEST, 6 PM to 8 PM PST. I think that's West Coast America. Wednesdays is going to be whatever we want. And then on Fridays will be Friday FPS Frenzy. So that is what I'm going to start doing as a regular streaming series. So keep an eye out on those. Mondays, Wednesdays and Fridays, 11 AM to 1 PM Australian Eastern Time and 6 PM till 8 PM PST. So, all of these videos will also count towards any giveaways. So we currently have a giveaway for a Sulin Alien Week game package and paint pack, as well as a 12-month GameGlass subscription. All you have to do is comment on any of the videos for the giveaway and you will receive one entry per video. Additional entries are also given away to my Patreon subscribers, so if you would like to support my channel a little bit further and also get yourself some extra entries into the draws, I will much appreciate the extra support, and in return you get additional entries into the giveaways. So if you'd like to, please head on over to Patreon and become a subscriber over there. So I am now in game, heading down the elevator, so let's get started with the stream. Where are we? So we want that one, and let's switch it over. So here we are. We will now cut off the music. We don't need that playing. Actually, we should be okay. We play in the background. Yeah, music is on. Star Citizen is on. Microphone is on. Excellent. Camera is on, and music. Unmute. There we go. Not the music, the game sounds. So, I am in need of a drink. Do I have anything on me? Now, if you happened to catch the stream yesterday, I've had to move a lot of the stuff out of my inventory of Area 18 because it no longer fits. I filled up my local inventory over at Area 18, so I now have a bunch of my stuff set up in store all boxes over, well, inside my M2, which is stored in the hangar. So I'll need to go and grab that out, grab some of the gear from there, and then I will get started on the mining. I'm going to be based out of Crew 1 at Ambitious Dream Station, I think it is. And I need to get into my mining outfit as well, which means I've got to go over to Grim X. I've got some trench coats stored over there that are part of my mining outfit. So we will go and sort that out, and then do a couple of hours of mining around Cellin. That's my go-to place for mining at the moment. And see if we can make some money. So that seems to be the biggest problem with me at the moment, is I'm spending all my UEC and not making much. Okay, what have we got going on here? Just checking some notifications. Don't need to worry about that. Got that. What else is going on here? I have so many different Discord servers that I'm on, a couple of different orgs and communities that I'm a part of. Just like to be able to have lots of different avenues where I can play with other people and also share my content. So, just catching up on some of those things while I'm on the tram. Got a couple of people whinging about some things that are very nominal, I guess. You know, very, very petty. Need to get a drink. I do have stuck on my M2 as well. I've got a couple of drinks in there. And last night I did this part of the Xeno thread. It failed because there weren't enough people at the time that was doing it, and I've got wings now apparently. I got some gun wings. I managed to find myself a set of the heavy Xeno threat armor. It just so happened to be on one of the supply ships that was blown up. I went and had a look inside the supply ship. It was a blown up Starfarer, and there were a couple of dead bodies in there, and one of them had the heavy armor. So I'm like, I'll take that. Because I never saw the heavy armor in the bunkers when the bunkers were going on for Xenothreat, so pretty chuffed about getting that. So I'm going to get my M2 out, and I'm going to put the Xenothreat armor in there.
Please visit us again. Goodbye.
Grab some of the stuff that I need for my mining outfit. Now, the other thing that oops, I didn't pay attention to the hangar 7. Somehow, while I was transferring all of my stuff out of the local inventory into the M2, I have misplaced all of my clothing items from Star Citizen. I don't know where they are. They're not in any of the crates in my M2. They're not in the M2's inventory. They're not in the local inventory here. I've got a feeling they might be in a different ship's inventory, potentially my Retaliator. So maybe what I might do is I might grab the Retaliator out, have a quick look at that before we head off to do some mining. Deck, I want the bottom deck, lower deck. So I've got my out at Crew 01 already. I've got my Prospector out there. Go back down. Come on, go back down. Actually, we'll just get out and go down the ladder a bit quicker. So my Prospector is already set up out at Crew 01. I've got my mole bags on there as well. I set that up the other day. Whoa. That's not good. Okay. Let's try that again. Apparently my ladder goes all the way out the fuselage. Yeah, so I've got mole bags on the Prospector already. I've got I've got the Focus module, I've got the Krieger 3 module, the Focus 3 module, and now I'm going to go to the top deck again, you idiot. And I'm using the... What head am I using? What the laser is. I'll check that in a minute. So what I'm going to do, the Xenothreat armor, I'm just going to put that into the vehicle rather than putting it away properly, because that's something that I want to actually keep handy. That's my local inventory. Oh, that's right, I got my red alert gear back as well. Okay, so let's move all that over into the vehicle. And legs and that. So yeah, all my clothing. I don't know what happened to my clothing. I have to go and find that again. But what I need from here first is I need a drink, which I think is up in this crate. So let's go carry that. That also has ammo, which I don't need ammo. I'm going to be taking... Well, I'll be taking a coda with me. Just because that's part of my mining outfit that I like to wear. A multi-tool. I'll grab just a basic undersuit for now to get myself over to my mining outpost. Another drink. Dog is under my desk and snoring. Just wondering what that noise was. Okay, there we go. Got full health. Oh, I don't know, full health. I mean full hydration. Throw that on the floor. Okay, so around here, I've got a couple of crates here with undersuits in it. So, now, which way do I want to go? Do I want to go clothing or do I want to go Pembroke? Let's go Pembroke. The reason being is that I'm going to take with me some accessories for the Pembroke. Now I've got to go and find my helmet that matches. I'm going to take some of the mining utility tools, and they fit nicely on the back of a Pembroke. Well, these are weapons. I don't want weapons. Armor is around here. I need to find the Pembroke helmet. There's one right there. Excellent. And also the Pembroke backpack. Go. Okay, so that should be that sorted out. Cool. Now we need some utility gear. So we'll get a multi-tool out from here. This crate is my multi-tools and also a med gun. So med gun, multi-tool, attachment, med pens. I'll just carry a couple on the suit, whatever fits. I'm not going to carry anything in my inventory. And where did I put... I might have to actually buy them again. The mining... Actually, it might be in local inventory. Wrong buttons. Under other, I think it is. So... Ofsted laser. So these are the lasers that are... it was an Impact 2 mining head. That's the one that I've got on my Prospector. So the tool is not in there. I think this is just my small guns and attachments, which is okay because I need to get a coder and a suppressor, graphic thingy, and a laser pointer. Do I have any red ones, or have I only got the green one left? I got a few coders, just a few. Alright, so I've got no more red laser beams, so let's just grab the green one. Why not? Or do I have any flashlights? No flashlights? No flashlights. Alright. Green laser pointer it is. Okay, well that's pretty much all I need from here. I might actually take the water with me. Hey Harbringer, how's it going, mate? Yes, I did. I got... oh, the ADP's rarer than the heavy, is it? Ooh. Yeah, I got mine from the cargo ship. Oh, I bet they would. Yeah, it looks freaking awesome. So yeah, it's pretty much going to sit in my inventory, I think, and just be a collector's item. I don't think I'll be using that. But what I might actually do is I might also take my 71 with me, just for some protection, just in case. Go find a 71. I'm going to take the red one. I'll just take a base 71 with me. Find one. They're in here somewhere. Is that one there? No, it's a shotgun. Shotgun. They look very similar to the shotguns. Catch you later, Harbringer. Enjoy work. There we go, that's 71. Alright. Now I need to put some stuff on that. So what I might do is I might actually take the laser pointer off that. We'll grab a suppressor, size 2, and a EO4, 4 times telescopic, and that'll do me. So I'm not going to worry about going over to GrimX. I've now got my mining outfit that I need. This is like a proper actual I'm going out mining expedition type stuff. close that out. I can buy some more water over at Crew 1. No, I don't want to go in the top deck. Alrighty. So we'll head on over to Crew 1. I'm going to grab my C2 to take over there because I accidentally recalled it back here last night when I was meaning to recall my MSR. So I'll take the C2 with me over to Crew 1. That'll be my cargo ship that I'll keep there to bring my completed works orders back to sell. And we can also buy the utilities when we're over there, so should be able to get there fairly quickly. To the spaceport. Alright. Okay, so let's go. Pull out the C2. So I don't know if they've fixed the bug, but I keep avoiding it at the moment. But there's a bug where if you actually go in and click store and store your ship, there was a bug where it would then make all of your store containers invisible. So I'm not going to store that. I'll just retrieve the C2, which will at the same time store the M2. And that is the workaround to prevent your store all containers from going invisible. As I said, I don't know if they've fixed that. I don't want to test it with that ship because it's got everything I own in it, pretty much. So, grab the C2 and we'll head to Crew 1 and get ready for some mining. If anybody has seen my mining guide for prospective moon mining, on there I mentioned that my go-to place is Cellin to do my moon mining, and I will be looking for Quantanium, Taranite, Bexelite, or what's the other one? I've forgotten it. Basically, the tier 1, they're the tier 1 minerals that give you the most profit. Quantanium, Bexelite, Taranite, and I'll know it when I say it, but right now I just can't think of it.
Thank you, and please visit again. You are clear to launch.
I'm gonna have to Google it once I get up into Quantum. So I've got my C2 with I think it's the Ardent paint, maybe the Ardent paint job, metallic sort of camo kind of thing. I don't like the base C2 paint. I like to make the C2 not look like a C2, because then people think that it's either an M2 or an A2, and hopefully, whoops, avoid you. That. Let's get moving.
Please visit again.
Don't quite make it out of Atmo with one boost. Okay, now Crew 1, where are you? Pyro, no, we're not going to go to Xenothreat. Miko 1, Arc 5, Crew 4, oh, it's going to be one of these ones, Crew 2, Crew 1, there we go.
Quantum travel engaged.
Alrighty, so while we're on our way out there, I'm going to go and have a look at just because I'm doing my head in what the minerals are that I'm going to be going for. Quantanium, Bexlite, gold. Of course, freaking gold. How could I forget about gold? So Quantanium, Bexlite, gold, and Taranite are what I am going to be searching for as my primary mineral. And then anything else, like Taranite, Beryl, Boros, Hephaestonite, they're the sort of secondary ones, Agricium even, down to Laranite. Anything really below that is then not going to be much profit. But we're always going to come home with like aluminium and copper and titanium and things like that, so that is what it is. We'll get it, take it, we'll still make some money off it. Trying to help somebody. They're having issues with Windows reassigning the joystick numbers. So I've just provided them with the code. And so what I'm going to do is I'm going to find my... I don't have it in here, do I? This for a sec. Screen that. That because I don't want to change my joystick profiles. Just catching up on a couple of other notifications while we're in Quantum. Not much we can do in-game or in Quantum. About that. Don't need to worry about that. Star Citizen News, what have we got here? CitizenCon tickets are sold out. Ah, I was going to be trying to go if I could. Alrighty, oh well. Never mind. Don't need to worry about that.
Quantum travel complete.
Okay, so now we need to go to the Dream Station. There we are.
Quantum travel engaged.
Okay. I think that's all of the notifications caught up on.
Quantum travel complete.
Nearly ready to go and start mining.
Thank you, and please visit again. Hello, and thank you for contacting EDL Landing Assist.
Yeah. Park this in nice and easily. Oops. Didn't quite make it over the lip. Alright.
Landing complete. Have a pleasant stay.
Come on. Thing. Level out. Thank you. What's going on here? Looks like I'm... Oh yeah, come on. Alright, engines off. Let's get out of here. Okay. Alright, let's go park this, pack it away. Pretty sure there's nothing in here. So we've got local, vehicle, yep, nothing in there. Go buy some mining utilities, some gadgets. Can't remember the name of the one that I like to use, but I'll see it. I'll know it when I see it. It's the one that's on the far left in the display in the refinery shop. Let's go exit ship. Okay. Down one more, please. Alrighty. So what do we got? We got about an hour and a half left or so now. Should be able to get maybe half a dozen works orders done in that time, maybe. If I'm efficient, we can find some good rocks. Should at least be able to get about 3 or 4, I reckon.
Welcome to the AEST vehicle
It's a bit of
retrieval
a
system.
bit late starting off today, so I will make sure next time I'm actually here ready to go right on 11 o'clock. So let's grab the prospector out.
Your vehicle has please visit us again.
And while that's sitting there, we'll go grab a... Let's grab... Sit at 99%. I don't want to sit at 99%. Quickly go and replace that.
Getting the right treatment has never been easier, thanks to the advanced digital medical systems
Oh, med pen?
available at every Kanto RX.
Bye. Pretty sure I can only hold 2 on this outfit. Says I can hold 4. Why did it not let me put 4 on before?
Please, if anyone sees Dr. Bolin, let me know.
Nice choice.
Alright.
Ready to get
Okay, yeah, it won't let me put it on, even though it says that there are
self-check-in terminals and start
4
treatment
slots.
now.
It's not letting me put them on. Okay, whatever. Doesn't matter. So now we're going to go down to, or up to the, no, down to the refinery, up to the cargo. We want to go down. And go get the, gadgets. So I'll buy myself, I think, I'll get 5 gadgets. Ah, cool. You've got water. Excellent. Three of those. That should give us 5, I think. Yep. Okay, so the gadgets, this one's the one that I want here, the Sabir. So let's get 5 of those. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to equip one, which it sticks it on the bottom of your bag, which is cool. And then I'll throw one in my bag as well, just in case I need a second one, and then I can always grab the other ones out of the inventory from Crew 1 when I get back, dropping off and creating my works orders. So now I believe I am actually ready to go do some mining. So yeah, I'll make sure next time I am at this stage at Crew 1, ready to go, right on 11 o'clock for Monday. On a Wednesday, I'll sort of work out what I'm going to do before I start the stream. I'm thinking maybe this Wednesday I might start with trying to continue on with the Xeno threat, because I didn't manage to complete it last night. As I mentioned a bit earlier, there weren't that many people online doing it, and the contract actually failed because not enough of the supply products were brought back to Jericho. I think it was Hangar 2, wasn't it? Yeah, excellent. So I want to make sure that I can contribute to that and get it completed so I can get my medium armor reward. Just say that I've gotten it done. So we've got, as I mentioned before, I've already got my MISC ore bags on here. Sorry, Argo ore bags on here. You can see Argo. So I've got 48 SCU, not 32. Do we have anything in the vehicle already? No. Okay, that's fine. That we're fully repaired up before I go, because I'm not sure if when I was doing some stuff the other day whether I've come back at full health and whatnot. Yep, no, so she's full. Let's go. Go do some mining.
Hello, how can Miss help you today?
Set her out for selling. And it's obstructed. Okay, so we won't set her out for selling just yet. But we will start making our way out.
Landing gear up.
So I find the easiest way to get away from the Crew 1 Dream Station, Ambitious Dream Station, is just to get out of your hangar and go down a bit to get away from all of the asteroids that are around Crew 1. And once you've gone out a little ways, you should be able to then come in and search for Cellin and then have it able to be routed. Yep, do that. Okay, so we are out the door at 20 to 12. So let's see how many runs we can actually do in the next hour and 20 minutes. Get a bit chilly in here, so I might put the heater on, eh? Trying to also organise the purchase of a new ship. I've found a good deal on a 2952 Carrack Expedition and C8X with a bunch of extra gear in the package. It's a CCU'd one, but I have no intentions of ever selling it, so I don't need it to be giftable once it's gifted to me. And yeah, because I'm trying to start collecting all of the best in-show paints for all of the ships, from 2949 to 2953. Very much it's to get gold. Put my nice Uggies on.
Quantum travel complete.
I think it's only like about 8 degrees Celsius here at the moment. Tomorrow it's going to be a top of 13 with a low of -1. But it's going to be a nice 23 degrees in my office very shortly because I just put the heat on.
Quantum travel complete.
Okay. To selling.
Quantum travel engaged.
He's emailing me. Ah, okay, that's something I'll be interested in looking at later.
Quantum travel complete.
Alrighty, so I'm just going to pick a random spot. Ashburn Channel Age Shelter. Let's go over there. Hopefully it's not on the dark side of the moon, because it's not that great flying around and mining in the dark. Got to be careful where you fly, because it's easy to crash. I've done that a few times. Looks like we're on the light side. It looks like we've got enough light here, so switch over to gun mode, into mining mode,
Quantum travel
and then we'll just head straight down
mode on.
and start looking for some nodes, some rocks. Hopefully we can get some nice rock paydays today. Looking for Quantanium, Gold, Bexlite and Taranite. Hopefully this is rocks and not gems. I'd love to be able to try and find something that's just out of reach of the prospector's capabilities, so that I can use my gadgets on there and get some really good paydays going today. So let's see what we've got here. 22,000. Okay, so it's saying it's impossible. There's a lot of gold on there, 34%. So what I'm going to do, one thing that I did forget to mention in my guides is, as you can see, the resistance is saying 19%, but it's white. We can get a sweet spot that will turn green. There we go, 13%, and it's still saying that it's impossible. Now, what I can do is I can land, put my gadget onto the rock, see if it then becomes possible, and if it doesn't, I can pick my gadget back up again, I believe. So, let's go and test that out. Okay. So, we'll go press number 5 to get our mining gadget out. And we'll pop that on there. Like so. Okay. And what we need to do is we need to adjust, excuse me, I want you to zoom into that. Adjust our sliders and get it lined up nicely to match the existing wavelength. There we go. We want to try and get it into the, well, we want this to activate here. Stupid thing. Go all the way that way. Oh, 78, 9, 81. Four, 83, 84. Now we're getting close. 90%. That'll do. As long as it can be activated. There we go. So now we can go jump back into our ship and see if it is now possible to mine this one. If it's not, we'll go back and grab our gadget and we'll move on to a different rock. Okay, so resistances have dropped. It's still saying that it's impossible.
Engines on. Launch sequence.
Let's just get up nice and close. Hey, Turn, welcome to the channel. Mining, I find, is a very relaxing game loop, especially when you're doing it solo in a prospector. So yep, this one is definitely impossible. We cannot get this
Engines off.
even with the gadget on there, so it's too big. We'll go get our gadget back and move on to a different rock. It's a very profitable game loop at the moment as well. You can easily make $1 million a day if you spend a couple of hours out mining and then come back the next day and grab your works orders back. Now, how do I pick this back up again? Give it back. Give it to me. Detach. There we go. Alright, so now we can... did that just reattach to my bag? Or did I drop it? Where did it go? No, it's in my inventory. There we go. Equip. Alright, so let's go check out the other rocks that are nearby. If you're after just a chill day, earning a bit of money on your own, I highly recommend mining in a prospector, just on a moon. I prefer out at Cellin. There's a good chance of getting Quantanium and your other tier 1 minerals like gold, Bexolite, and Taranite. Engines on. And generally, the rocks are a reasonable size for you to be able to mine with the prospector. You won't find too many that are out of your reach. So this one's going to be fine here, and it's got a lot of Taranite, so great. Let's grab this one. And also, yeah, there's not too many... Whoa. Settle down. Paying attention, sorry. Let's just back off and let this settle down. Hopefully it doesn't blow up on us. Come on, get out of it. There we go. Cool. So we'll let that settle down. We'll keep power on it so that we don't completely lose our progress, but we'll let the red completely disappear. Get closer. Now we can use the power. Well, come on, settle down. Okay, so we're at minimum power at the moment. And it's slowly going down still, so that's good. Add a little bit more power and we'll kick this off again. Get out of the red. So we should have enough power to stay in the green and let the red completely dissolve. There we go. No overcharge. And a successful braking. Okay. That one's only got 4% Terranite, so we're not going to bother with that one. 17% Terranite, that's also a bit low, which means that there should be some nice rocks that have some high percentage of Terranite in them. 100% Terranite, that is good. We'll grab all of that. What we've got there, nearly 6 SCU of pure Terranite. Lovely. %, aluminium, we will avoid that one.
Caution. Port collision.
But is that it? Do we have any other rocks? Hang on, what's this one? Uh, 20% Terranite and a lot of aluminium. Aluminium's really not worth anything. I'm thinking I might leave that 20% up there. Oops, there was one in the middle there that I haven't scanned yet. Where is it? There it is. What's in this one?
Attention, this is Rowena Dooley of the Advocacy. The UEE Navy have requested...
That's 80% Terranite, so we'll grab that. Now I need to make sure that I actually grab the right one. It's hidden down there somewhere. That's it there. The mining laser beam is not quite lining up with the... It's called the crosshair, but we can account for that.
Caution. Front collision.
Laranite, we do not want Laranite.
Port collision.
Laranite.
Port collision.
And I think there was one more rock in this bundle. Or cluster, I should say, not bundle.
Caution.
Are you going to scan or what? Thank you. Bexolite, that's a good one. So we'll grab some Bexolite. Hey, okay, getting a bit of lag there. That all of a sudden just went from nothing to everything. So probably going to lose a fair bit of that rock. Did any of it survive? Oh yeah, I got a few bits there.
Extraction mode on.
See what survived.
Front collision.
%, Bexolite. Yep, I'll take that. Pretty much 30% or more is what I'm happy to take of a tier 1 mineral. The more the better, obviously. The more of the higher value gear, the better.
Caution. Starboard collision.
36%. %, again. Okay, so we're getting a decent amount of Bexolite out of this. We're always going to end up having a fair bit of aluminium and what else do we usually get? We usually get a lot of aluminium and titanium, I think. just because it's a common. What is this? I think it's tier 3, like the really cheap stuff. But you can't really avoid that. Backslide. Okay, so we pretty much got as much of the backslide out of that as we can. We got 5 SCU of backslide out of that rock. Not too bad. So, off to the next one. If we have a look, I'm going to pop up the. I'm not going to be able to pop them up today, but I'm going to be using my GameGlass shards today because they've got on the new ones. You can now hot swap between your SCM modes and your operator modes all at once. So you can do a straight to flight mode. Why is that not working? Because I'm somehow not in game. Okay. So you can go straight to flight mode. Bring up the this one so we can scan this. Alright, so we've got something here. What have we got? Is that one rock or is it gems? It's a rock. Might be somebody's scraps, maybe. Okay, and then if we switch over to mining mode, I need to fix up that shard because that one doesn't have the hot swap to gun mode and then mining mode. So, because that rock's not scanning, if we just fire the laser, it should then activate it. There we go. %% backslide. So, we may as well get that. That's a couple of SCU there. And it's just a straight pickup.
Caution, front collision.
Okay, so now we can go straight into flight mode and have the extra speed.
Mining mode off.
Get down. Okay, so we've got a couple of nodes over here. Okay, that is gems. We don't want that. Gems there. Yeah, I'm going to say there's going to be gems here too. Yep, there they are. 11 kilometers away. Oh, hang on, there's something over here. What do we got? Not seeing any rocks. Gem.
Front collision.
You're a gem. Yeah, that is definitely a gem. We don't want gems.
Caution, overhead collision.
Okay, let's head over this way to the 8-kilometer one. Here we go, we got a few rocks here. So let's switch over to gun mode, mining mode.
Extraction mode on.
Okay,
Mining mode on.
let's Let's see what we got.
Caution.
Got some nice big rocks around here too. So that one's purple, so we'll be able to go straight to suck it up. Titanium and Hephaestonite, not what we're after. %. It's a small rock, it's a bit low, I think. %33% Vexline. Let's grab that, eh? Wait,
Fracturing
this...
mode on. Extraction mode on. Fracturing mode on.
Okay. Hopefully this one doesn't lag on us. Yeah, there seems to be a fair bit of lag going on at the moment. Just in the green, there we go. Arrow down. Stay here, I think, till she blows. Okay, let's see what we can get. Let's grab this piece over here on its own first.
Caution.
49% backslide. Yes, we will grab that. Will the backslide overtake the Taranite in the tanks? Big piece here. What's this piece? Okay, I think this will be our last rock here before we finish up. So what have we got? What have we got left? Let's pick the biggest or best percentage of Vexlite in one of these. 11%, not that one. %. Yeah, we'll grab that. This one will probably fill us up. Not quite, actually. What's this one going to give us? %. Yeah, we'll grab that. That'll fill us up.
Warning.
There we go. Cargo.
Fracturing mode.
Alrighty, so now we can go straight into flight mode. I'm just going to, before I forget,
Mining mode.
I'm going to message the guys over at GameGlass. And I'll just find out whether they're happy for me to edit the live shard. Yeah, currently the mining mode is a toggle, and doesn't switch first. I think we should change it to button with Master mode. Okay, so while they're getting back to me on that, we can start heading back now to. We actually need to go into quantum mode. Start heading back. No, we don't want to go to security post Korea. We'll head to OM4 first, and we'll make our way to the Dream Station once we get up there. So, I always find it easier just to go back to the Ambitious Dream Station directly through my recent places there, rather than trying to find it manually. You can just keep jumping between Ambitious Dream Station and Cellum. I'm going to actually set up on my YouTube channel as well. I'm going to set up my weekly schedule that Monday, Wednesdays, and Fridays are now going to have regular streams. So it was 11 AM to 1 PM Australian Eastern Time, which is 6 till 8 PM Pacific Standard Time. And Mondays will be Monday Mining Madness. Wednesdays will be Wednesday whatever we want. So it could be bounties, could be cargo runs, it could be like things like Xeno Threat and Jumptown and stuff like that. Could be group runs that we could get together if anybody wants to join me and do something together. And then Fridays is going to be Friday FPS Frenzy. So I'll be doing bunkers and things like that. So yeah, feel free as well. Anybody that is on the Discord server, I'm going to be setting up some events on there for those times. Just know that they will be streamed, and if you are happy to or would like to participate and you're happy to be either on Discord and streaming or potentially just in the group, you're welcome to come and join me on those days for those events.
You are clear to launch. Please proceed to assigned landing bay.
Oh there.
Hello, and thank you for contacting EDL Landing Assist.
Slow it down. Come on, we're going too far. East. Definitely don't want to be crashing a prospector full of gear, full of minerals. That would be bad. Go. go head down to the refinery and set up our works order. Now I will be doing the 12-hour works orders. No, will I be doing 12-hour works orders? Or maybe I might actually do some 8-hour works orders today, because I'll be back on again tonight, and then I can collect those tonight rather than the 12-hour ones, which will be like 12 o'clock, 1 o'clock in the morning here. Because I probably won't be up at that time of night. There's no point putting in a works order that's going to finish when you're not actually going to be online. Otherwise, you're just going to be not making any money.
Welcome to the AEST vehicle retrieval system.
So we need to store our prospector first,
Please
and then we can go to the refinery. So it took us just over half an hour to do one run, so we should be able to get 2 more in. Even if I do go slightly later, past 11 o'clock, sorry, past 1 o'clock, that doesn't matter too much. I'm not going to finish the stream like 15 minutes early just because I won't fit a full run in the stream. I will extend the stream to fit another full run in. Well, let's go and find out how much the raw materials are worth, and that'll give us an idea of how much the finished goods are going to be worth as well. I'm expecting this might be close to the 80 to 100k mark. Prospector, oh look at that, 82k raw, so that's not bad. Okay, so select our prospector, set up a works order. We're going to refine everything because there's no point refining things that we're not going to. Actually, I might have a look at something. Let's have a look. So we want a high yield, low speed, high cost. We don't want high cost. We want to make a profit here. Even if we were to go and get a quote for that, 59,000 it'll be done in 6 hours. I don't want that. Gaskin process is a moderate yield. We don't want that. We only want high yield. Low yield. Foreign exchange is the one that I would normally use, and that's going to take 13 hours for 20,000. And as I mentioned, that would be finished at like 2 a.m. in the morning. So by the time I get on in the morning, it's not actually processing. So then we can have a look at the other ones. So Dynix is the one that's going to be very long or very low speed. It's only going to cost us 10k, but it'll be done in 40 hours, which is going to then be, what do we got? Once again, that's going to be at like 4 o'clock in the morning on Wednesday, not tomorrow. And then we've got Kaizen. So the one I'm going to use is actually going to have to be Gaskin, not Gaskin. This one actually. Go. Yeah, in 3 hours. Hours, so that's going to be 10 p.m. tonight. No, let's do the 3-hour one. Oh, I did the 10-hour one. Oh well, that's fine. I will be on at 10 o'clock tonight. The other ones, the next 2, I will drop them down a bit. So let's go back and we will do some more.
Someone from accounts, please contact management. Accounts, contact management. Thank you.
Please, thank you. Okay. Get back, get our prospector, get back over to Stellan and find some more rocks.
Goodbye. Welcome. Welcome to the AEST vehicle retrieval. Please visit us again. Welcome to the AEST vehicle retrieval
Okay,
system.
prospector is about there. No, not far enough. There it is.
Vehicles. Your vehicle has
Hangar
been delivered.
1. Let's go. Now the other thing I'm also doing is I am wanting to keep an eye on the PTR to find out when 3.2 is going to be available to test on the PTU. Sorry, not PTR, that's freaking wow. Because I want to spend a lot of time having a look at the persistent hangars and testing those out. Maybe if it happens to be available by Wednesday, whatever we want, we can do PTU stuff. When 3.23.2 is on the PTU, I will be pretty much spending every minute of my gameplay on there. Because I really want to experience it. I'm looking forward to it. It's one of the biggest things that I've been looking forward to in the game for a long time. Okay, let's go get out of here. We want to go quantum mode. That actually swapped or not. Okay. Stellan. Oh, just travelling over to Crusader. I'm just going to grab a quick little pack of chips or pack of Pringles. Because I'm getting a little bit peckish. I'll be back in just 2 seconds. Alright, there we go. What have we got? Sour cream and onion. Thinking with today starting a little bit later and having to get out to Crew 1 to start with, by the time I'm finished here with the 2 hours, I'm not really getting a lot done. 2, maybe 3 runs. So I'm thinking I might actually start an hour earlier and do a 3-hour session. I don't want to go any later because I need to get lunch sorted out for myself and my wife. She's working from home. I think starting earlier will fit in nicely with the East Coast times over in America. So I think the EST is like 9 PM till 11 PM. So if I do 8 PM till 11 PM, then that'll give those guys a little bit more of a chance to tune in as well. Where we're going to go this time. Let's head out towards the private property. We won't actually go near the private property. I won't go close enough to be trespassing. We'll head towards there and then turn around and start looking for mining gear.
Quantum travel complete. Fracturing mode on. Mining mode on.
First location coming up here. Hopefully it's rocks and not gems. It's a hadnite gem. Okay, not what we want. This is a big cluster. Nice. Hopefully it's got some good materials in it. So that we can get the scan going. Alright, boo. Spectralite, but only 25%. Alright, boo. Nice big cluster like this, and it's got crap. $42,000, that's going to be way too big, and it's got crap anyway. $37,000, that's going to be too big as well. And it's also got crap. $12,000 might be okay, but it has crap. We had one rock that had Bexlite in it, but it wasn't enough for me to worry about. Gold, 42%. Yes, we will take that. Careful that we're not going to get a big spike here. Not even close enough to be getting the damn thing. There we go. Might help if I actually pay attention, eh? Alright, we're getting a bit of lag. There we go. That's a good amount of gold in there, 42%, nearly 43%, 20 STU, so we're probably going to get about 8 or 9 STU of gold out of this, depending on the how well it fractures. get some nice chunks of gold.
Extraction mode on.
Now let's see what we can get. A nice chunk, 68%. Yes, thank you. %, titanium. It's good to see that, because that means that there's going to be other bits of gold, or other rocks that have a lot more gold in them too. 65% gold? Yeah. %, gold, we'll take that.
Caution. Front collision.
Okay, so there's 2 more to scan. Oh, that's got a lot of gold on it. Nice. I think it's 300. 100% titanium. That one was 100% titanium.
Caution. Starboard
Was
collision.
there another rock? No, just the 2 rocks. Okay, so what do we get? We got 8.31 SU of gold. So that wasn't too bad.
Caution.
Did say I think about 8 to 9 SU of gold. Pretty much right on the money there.
On.
Oh, here we go. We got some quantanium. Yes, let's grab that. Yes, sir. 26%. It's only 20. It's under the 30% threshold that I like to go for. But quantanium has a much higher percentage of profit than anything else. So slightly under the 30%, 26. I will still take that. You can always check on the fractured bits and see if there's any that are good and bad and pick the better of them. Either way, we get some quantanium here. More power. Let's get a bit closer, eh?
Caution. Front collision.
Back. G'day Bears, how you doing mate? My day's going pretty good so far, thank you. What we got? Been streaming, whoops. Pay attention. Been going for about an hour and a half on this stream so far. This is the first of a series of scheduled streams that I'm going to be doing every Monday, Wednesday and Friday. So Mondays are going to be Monday Mining Madness, Wednesdays is whatever we want, and Fridays would be FPS Frenzy. They're probably a bit cheesy titles, but I don't care. I'm a bit cheesy. Let's get this quantanium on board. I quite enjoy mining. Yeah, it'll be good as well getting a proper schedule going. So, you know, you and everybody else that likes to tune in, they'll actually know when I'm going to be streaming rather than just randomly streaming whenever I sort of feel like it. I'll have a bit of structure to it. So people will be able to tune in and know that I'm going to be there or, you know, whatever. It'll help me out as well, just giving myself some structure. I know what I'm doing ahead of time at certain points. And yeah, it'll help as well get a bit more opportunities in for giveaways and things for everybody. Sort of gives me something, gives me a bit of I need structure. I definitely need structure, and I've heard or read on some of the like the YouTube sort of, I guess, guides and tutorials that they say about how to get your stream off the ground and things like that. That structure is good, so I'm going to get some structure going. Okay, so there's a few small bits of quantanium on these rocks, but I think I'm going to just grab every bit of quantanium that I can. It is quite valuable anyway, so why not? When there's 6 SCU of quantanium already, roughly, and quantanium, the value of that is, what, it's like 17,000 in SCU, I think? It's a nice chunk there, 44%. Now, there's one more bit of rock here. Will it fill us up, or will I need to go and find something else? Nice chunk of quantanium as well, so that's good. That's a good way to finish. Okay, so I've got a little bit of space left. Well, if you haven't tried mining, I would definitely recommend it. If you're after something that is just, you know, something nice to chill out on, you know, make a bit of money and relax, it is highly profitable. You can make a lot of money mining, and you know, I'm talking millions of credit, really. We'll grab this one here with Vexilite, shall we? Vexilite's something that we want to collect. So yeah, it's a good money maker. It's nice and relaxing. It's something that you can do on your own. You don't need anybody else if you've got a prospector. You can hire a prospector or rent a prospector if you don't own one yourself. They're not that expensive. Pretty much your first run that you do will cover the cost of your rental for a day, and you can easily triple your money. Oops. If you hired it for a day and you spent the whole day mining, you're going to make you'll probably make a couple of million in one day easily. Stop moving. Excellent. Yes, I'll take it. Gimme.
Caution, front collision. Warning.
And we're full. Cool. So that's good timing. We've still got about 20 minutes left on the timer for the quantanium. Now, where is Crusader? Over there. Cool. So we'll jump to Crusader, then off to Cruel 1. Can we maybe? Oh, that's the Commodore. Yep. No. And then we'll go unload this, and then I think I'll have time for one more load. I'll extend the stream a little bit, as I mentioned earlier. I was only doing a 2-hour stream block, but I'm going to drop it, increase that to 3 hours from Wednesday, and I'm going to start doing. I'll start an hour earlier, basically. So it'll be a 10 a.m. till 1 p.m. Australian Eastern Time, or it'll be 5 p.m. till 8 p.m. PST. So we'll round ourselves over there. Okay. I mentioned earlier too, Bear, I'm not sure if you were on at the time, but I'm going to set up regular recurring events on my Discord as well for the three streaming sessions. And from Wednesday, I'm going to open it up to anybody that wants to come and join me on the Discord channel and join me on the streams if they wish. And this Wednesday, I'm going to be working on the Xeno threat mission. So if you want to join in on that at all, if you're available and free and want to join in, you are more than welcome. I don't want to I'm not just one of the streamers here that just, you know, does their own thing, streams what they want to do, and puts it out there for people to watch. I want to actually get involved with my community. I want to get to know some people. I'm in probably about a dozen different Star Citizen Discords where I randomly play with different people, and I've chatted to them. And even last night on a stream last night, I had a guy. I was stranded in the Xeno threat. My ship got blown up. Got soft death, and I managed to escape. Got onto the supply ship, and oh yeah, it's easy to make money. Yeah, absolutely. You can easily make millions. A friend of mine, he's done probably about I'd say a week of mining non-stop, or only of an evening because he works full time. And he's up to 6.5 million at the moment, just from mining. Some nights he'd put in 3 or 4 works orders. Some nights he might have had, 8 or 9 works orders. Now the works order that I did first had a raw value of 80,000 UEC. It cost me, I think, 20,000 UEC to create the works order, and that'll probably net me maybe 300,000 or 400,000 just from that one works order. This one will probably be even more because of the Quantanium that's on board. But yeah, I'll be on tonight. These works orders will be finished between 8 and 10. Absolutely. Everybody, that's what as I was saying, everybody is welcome to join in on any of the streams and things like that. I suppose with the lack of structure that I've had, there's not been any forewarning on me doing things, so not many people have had the chance to jump on, but there have been a couple that have joined in just randomly while I've been streaming. And yeah, if I can start doing a bit more structure and people know when things are going to happen, then they might actually be more inclined and wanting to join in and be able to plan that out. Oh mate, sticks make a massive difference. But I can guarantee you this, even with sticks, you are still going to crash. They don't make you immune from crashing. Just like that. Thankfully it didn't blow up because they got Quantanium on board, and that would have been a big book. And yeah, the ship did not like that. It's not happy. So I probably would have been very close to blowing up then. So I'm going to go and get this stored quickly and make sure that that Quantanium is safe, and then I'll repair that on the way out. But yeah, if you're not already on the Discord, it's just discord.gg/Thunderballs. Jump on over there, accept the rules and that there. There's not that many rules. It's basically just, be a nice person and there'd be no issues. And yeah,
Welcome.
We'll throw up some events on the Discord today, and people can register interest if they wanted to. And starting from Wednesday, I will be on the Discord server doing the streams in the recording channel. and anybody is welcome to
Please
join
visit
in.
us again.
A Monday mining session might turn into going out in a group with a mole or two. We do have the mole as well, so if we've got a few people, we could take a mole out, or we could do multiple prospectors and just go out in a group and sort of hang out in our prospectors together or something like that. But there's lots of different things that we can do and plenty of opportunities. So hopefully having some structure there, if you're interested in joining in, yeah, it'd be great to have you along, and anybody else that wants to join in. So, one thing I like to do with my mining is I always like to come in and check what the raw value is, just for, you know, interest's sake, and there's nothing on there. So 122,000 worth of raw materials. So I've got 90,000 of the quantanium. So if I wanted to, I could just sell that now for 122,000 UEC. And that took me roughly half an hour to go and gather that. I'm not going to, because I don't want to. I've got a couple of 100,000 in my pocket at the moment, and I want to make as much money as I can. So I'm going to come in here and create a works order. And I'm going to refine everything, even the titanium. It's all money. Okay, and Cormac method will get a quote on that. So 50 minutes. No, I don't want that. I want a high yield one. High yield, high cost, low speed. Let's get a quote on that. So that's going to cost me 66,000, and it'll be done in 6 hours. So that's half of the raw material value. I would rather get something that's going to take about maybe 10 hours, 8 to 10 hours if I can, with a high or medium yield. So let's see what else we got. Moderate yield, high cost, that's probably going to be 60,000 again, done in an hour, don't want that. XCR is a low yield, I don't want that. Fair and exchange. Fair and exchange is the one that I usually go for, but it's probably going to be too long, because that'll be like 2 AM in the morning when that's finished. Moderate. 3 hours is probably too quick. Dynic solventation. 39 hours, that's too long. Thermomatic, moderate yield, 10 hours for 10,000. I'll take that one. Okay, so that's less than 10% of my raw material cost, and that will be done at roughly the same time as the first one. It's only going to be 10 minutes later, so what's that? It's going to be done at about 9:30 tonight. So, let's go out and do one more run. After this run, eat more Pringles. I'm not going to eat my lunch. Make a nice Gouda cheese and ham tomato toasties. Looking forward to those. Nice cold day, nice warm. Toasted sandwich for lunch will go down nicely. Oh yeah, I clicked on that. Just checking some messages here. Sorry about the moment. Hopefully that crash that I did in the hangar is not going to cost me too much to repair, because obviously that's going to eat into my
AEST
profit.
vehicle retrieval system.
But it is what it is.
Your vehicle has please
I could always do an insurance claim on it, but I don't have the time to be sitting around waiting for an insurance claim at the moment. Was it hangar 2? Oh, wasn't paying attention again. Yep, hangar 2. Excellent. Well, it'd be great to have you over on the Discord, Bears. got, you can request for help on the Discord or chat to other people, show off your ships and your fleet. If you've got one that you'd like to show off and things like that, I've got mine up there. A few other people have got theirs on there as well. I've also got notifications for GameGlass and Star Citizen and the pipeline leaks and things like that come across.
You are clear to launch.
And also notifications of when I put a stream or a video up. So, let's see, how much is this going to cost me? 3k. Is that all? Not bad. Citizen news, I've already read that. I know this isn't my server. GameGlass, what have we got going on over at GameGlass? Now, is this actually going to repair or is it stuck? I wasn't going to have any more Pringles, but they're just too moreish. That's not bad, 300 grand in a day. No, it's not actually repairing. Come on, repair. But it actually repaired that time. Do a bit of refueling as well. I think the most I ever made in a day was 10 million, and that was doing salvage. I had, what did I have? I had the 420 SCU of construction materials. This is before the 3.23 nerf to construction materials. So I had 420 SU of construction materials on grid in the reclaimer. And then I had, what did I have? I had 1600 SCU. So I had 116 SU crates off grid in the reclaimer. And yeah, that was about 10 million worth. Yeah, 3 ships is a nice amount to get, like once you sort of get going. Obviously, you don't need to have more than your starter ship if you really don't want to. And then you can buy stuff in-game. But if you've got the money and the means to buy ships, then obviously, you can do that. I personally have spent a fair bit of money on ships and have quite a few of them. But having something that you can do some bounties with, so a fighter of some sort, a daily driver that could sort of be like an all-rounder, like I don't know, like an MSR or a Corsair. They're pretty good little daily runners. Even a C1, it's got a nice little amount of firepower on there and some storage. Something for cargo, and then maybe something for industrial, like a prospector or a vulture or something like that. Something that you can make some good money solo with. And then pretty much once you've got those, you've got enough there to then get you going with making money to then buy ships in game if you wanted to. Or, as I said, if you've got the money and the means, you can just go and buy them. Currently, there's no advantage currently during Alpha of buying the ships for money over buying them in game. However, when they do bring in how the insurance is actually function at their final version of insurances, which nobody knows how it's going to work at the moment. You may be able to purchase insurance or extend insurance with in-game currency. You may not be able to. I don't know. I don't even know if SIG knows how it's going to work. But having the ships purchased with money guarantees that you will always have a way to get that ship back. Even if it's only got 6 months of insurance, once that 6 months insurance is expired, you will always have a way to get that ship back. It may take a while, like you may have to wait a period of time for an for it to be reclaimed somehow. You might have to actually physically repair it and pay for those repairs, or buy components and parts and bits and pieces, put it in a workshop and have it repaired or whatever. But you will always have a way to get that ship back if you've spent real money on it. That's something that that they have definitely confirmed. But if you can buy ships in game and you're able to buy insurance in game as well, when it's finally released and everything, then why would people spend real money on it? Buy your ship in game, buy some insurance in game, or if you buy your ships in game and make enough money, you just buy another one.
Quantum travel complete.
Alrighty, let's go find our last lot of ore. Yoo-hoo. Where are you? There we go, there's something down there. Alright, waiting for that one. Also, the other thing you can do is enter into my giveaways and get a ship for free. The current giveaway is a Alien Week Shulen game package, which comes with 24 months insurance. Unfortunately, they didn't have a LTI package during Alien Week that I could offer. But you can get yourself a Shulen with 2 years of insurance. It also comes with the 2 new paints, the Harmony and the Oculus. I'm also throwing in a 3-pack paint, which gives you the other 3 paints that came out with the release of the ship, and a 12-month GameGlass subscription. So all you need to do for that is to comment on all of the giveaway videos between, well, it starts from last night's stream, was the announcement of the giveaway, and the giveaway will end on Sunday the 23rd at 9 PM Australian Eastern Standard Time. Which would be roughly, what's that? That's in 8 hours time now. Like 6 AM PST, I think I worked it out to be. So let's switch over to mining mode and get going on this last run.
Mining mode on.
See if we can get another decent run. Aluminium, no.
Caution. Front collision.
Bots, no.
Caution. Front collision.
%gold. It's a tiny piece, and I'm not going to worry about that. Yeah, that's a good mindset to have. The good thing is that unless they do an absolute full wipe, there's only a small chance that you'll lose your ships in between wipes. Oh, Quantanium. Let's go for that. I've never lost a ship in a patch reset or white, except for 3.23 I did lose a Cody Black that I bought in game, but that's only because I never delivered it in the game. So because it was not delivered, it was not put into long-term persistence or long-term storage, so that one got lost. Settle down. Let that drain out completely there. Okay, back it off a bit. There we go. I want to just keep it just under the optimal. Oh yeah, it's a good little ship. It's quirky. It's got some decent firepower. It's got a couple of Panthers on it as stock. The quantum effect that it has looks amazing. I wasn't a real big fan of alien ships until that one came out. That one actually piqued my interest in alien ships, and since then I've now got the Shulen, the Raylan, the Santoki and the Cartual. Let's try and get this correct. Leave the overcharge going and just get this finished. And I'm just going to back it off right at the last minute, get it out of the way so I don't get damaged, and then we'll clear it out.
Mining mode off. Caution, front collision.
Let's get this piece that's running away first, eh?
Fracturing mode on.
Yep, 35% quantanium. We will take that.
Power critical.
Ah! No, not fracture mode.
Warning. Power critical.
Just did that. Damn it. Yeah, I would be surprised if it's not a full white for 4.0 as well. But it's hard to say really. You just never know with SIG. Like, if they get all of the data that they wanted to for the economics with 3.23, now that they've resolved the duping issue, they might be able to then balance the economy to a point where they might be able to wipe it, the economy side of things before 4.0 and not worry about the ships. There's going to be a lot of people that will cry if they lose all of their ships, but you've got to expect these sort of things in a game that's not fully released. It's in alpha. It's if you don't plan for the worst, then you're going to be extremely upset when it happens.
Caution.
I mean, you don't even have to plan for the worst. You just need to I guess, be aware of what may happen, I guess. So you don't need to have every ship that you have bought in-game purchased with real money if you don't want to. But you just have to understand that you may lose ships that you haven't spent money on at any time, really. Because, well, that's just a part of the game at the moment. Like, realistically, SIG could just turn around right now and go, right, we're just going to turn all the servers off and reset everything and we're transferring it over to a different server or something like that. We're going away from the server systems that we're using and bringing in another server system. Who knows? They could do anything. There'd probably be a lot of upset people, but they really could do whatever they want.
Clear.
I don't think that they
Looks
would
like
do
all
anything
hostiles
like
have been
that
taken
right
care
at this
of.
stage, but
Hell of a job,
possible.
everyone.
plausible. Maybe, not possible. I mean, it's still possible. Possible, but highly unlikely. Alright, well, they will take some Bachelite with us.
Caution, front collision. Caution, rear collision.
The other thing with 4.0 as well, because it is a whole new system,
Warning.
and there's a lot of travel that's going to be required in Pyro. Like having things like repair ships and refueling ships and restocking ships and things like that are going to be a real good thing to have. And I'm hoping that they release like the Vulcan or the Liberator or something like that. Or no, not the Liberator, the Crucible around that time as well.
Attention. The Navy and civilian
Because they're going to
defense
be
force
very
have
handy to
successfully
have
defended
tomorrow.
citizens from Xenothreat. Travel throughout the system is now safe, but please remain vigilant of any remaining hostiles.
I think we all know that Pyro's coming around November. They've mentioned that the Polaris will be coming with IAE, and there's been other things that they've said that Pyro is going to be coming out, or 4.0 will be coming out around that time as well. So
Caution, front collision.
15%, we won't worry about that. So we've only got what, 5 months until the next IAE. Oh no, that's only got a tiny bit of Vexilite. I'm hoping to be able to afford to try and purchase a Javelin with this next IAE. Might as well get this piece here. It's our last run, so I'll grab the few little bits that are half decent, I guess, still. Go this one over the mountain. But there could be some good rocks here, yeah.
Fracturing mode on.
See what we got.
Caution, front collision.
Aluminium.
Caution, front collision.
Vexilite.
Extraction mode.
Yes. No.
Fracturing mode
Extracted.
on. Extraction mode on. Caution, overhead collision.
We got here. Gold. Yes, please.
Fracturing
Alright, this one
mode
needs to be fractured
on.
first.
Caution, front collision.
Yeah, I think we're going to see quite a fair bit of new stuff coming between now and IAE, especially with IAE as well. You know, there's still, I think, about 4 or 5 ships out of the 10 that they said that were going to be coming in the next 12 months that are yet to come, that are yet to be released. And we've got the Polaris coming in November. I'm hoping we might get some other big ships between now and then as well. Plus we've also got the persistent hangars coming very soon. That should be on the PTU within the next week, I'd say. And then Pyro lots of good things to look forward to this year. Lots of good things have already come too. And with Pyro comes the... I'm pretty sure Pyro is when they're bringing out the server meshing, if I'm not mistaken. So, yeah, hopefully we'll see some higher population servers where we can, you know, you go to Area 18 or Hurston, Lawville, and you just see a constant stream of ships coming and going. That'd be awesome. At the moment, you're lucky to see 1 or 2 an hour, I reckon, if you go sit outside of a capital. It's a bit low. We might end up grabbing that if there's nothing in this one. What do we got? Tiny bit of gold. Yeah. So let's get this 17% one here. And then we'll grab this other one over here. It's got a bit of gold in it too. And we're not quite full. What did this one have? Tiny bit of gold. Let's just get it to fill it up.
Warning. Storage.
There we go. Alright, let's get out of here. Quantum travel.
Mining mode off.
Absolutely. I look at it as not a game as such. For me as well, because I am doing the streaming. What we got over here? We got a Corsair. Is he moving or is he stationary? Let's see. Let's go have a look at this Corsair. But yeah, I mean, for me, now that I've started doing the streaming, it's more of a hobby for me than a game. Whoa! Don't crash. Okay, that's abandoned. We'll leave that alone. Let's just get going back to the Dream Station. But what Star Citizen, what SIG have accomplished in the game, no other IT company has been able to do anything like server meshing. The quality of the graphics, not having loading screens. I mean, they do cheat a little bit with the elevators because the elevators don't just go up and down; they go sideways and all over the place to get from the elevator to, or from the AEST machines to the actual hangar, which could be kilometers away. That kind of, it's cheating a little bit, but it is what it is. Like, for them to be able to actually properly do that, you'd have to physically probably run all the way to your hangar, which they'd be able to do, but they'd need to put a lot of resources to actually make the areas between the terminals and the hangars and things like that. Doing that across all of the stations and places that you can get ships from. It'd be a fair bit of work, but I'm sure they'd be able to do it. Well, they've got real-time travel with the trams and things like that. If they had some form of shuttle or something like that that would take you to your hangar or something like that. But with the space station, because you know some of the space stations you've got a ring around it that has hangars, then you've got little branches that shoot off that have got hangars, and they're all over the place. It's I suppose not just a quick thing, not a quick fix to just be able to go. Like, if you want to get to your hangar, you're going to have to run 2 kilometers to get to it.
Quantum travel complete.
Alright. let's not crash this time.
Landing complete. Have a pleasant stay. Please proceed to
Cool.
assigned landing bay.
So once I get this load in, if this load, because we've got a little bit of quantanium on board, I'm going to guess that this load might be close to the 100k mark as well. And then that would put us at 300,000 worth of raw materials, and probably at about 40,000. Oop, my quantanium starting to give me warnings, but I've still got plenty of time for that. So yeah, 300,000 worth of raw materials is not bad for about 2 hours work.
Landing complete. Have a pleasant stay.
Engines off.
Make sure that we are fully refueled before I leave. And then I know next session that I do mining, it's ready to go. Right, and then turning that 300,000 worth of raw materials, less about 40,000 worth of works order fees, I'll probably end up selling that. Considering I've got quantanium on board for probably, I'd say, a good rule of thumb if you're not really working with quantanium is you can get maybe double to triple your money of the raw materials. So I could potentially even get, close to $1 million just from this 2 hours worth of, well, 3 mining loads, really.
Welcome to the
The other thing I've done with my Prospector too is I've got the moles ore bags on it, so it gives me an extra 16 SU of storage space on the mole, so I can actually bring more back at a time. I've got in both of my tutorials in the mining, the moon mining moneymaker part 1 tutorial. It shows you how to swap the bags over, and then in part 2 I show you how you can make those bags permanent, because I didn't find out about that until after I did the first video. So basically, the first video, you got to get your mole out, turn your port locks off, take the bags off the mole, turn port locks off your Prospector,
Need
take
someone
bags
from
off the
maintenance to get the
Prospector.
ventilation control. Ping me when you get there.
Then to make them permanent, all you have to do is make a change to the loadout of your Prospector and save it, and that is then also effectively saving the bags that you've put on it from the mole, and making them a permanent fixture. So if you were to crash it and blow up or claim it or do anything like that, you get to keep all of that. So 90,000 I just saw on that, 90,000 worth of raw. So yeah, 290,000 worth of raw materials. I think, did this one cost me, I can't remember if this one cost me 10 or 20 grand. I think it might have been 10. So that'd be 20 grand and then 30 grand. So I'd still have 260,000 worth of raw material profit, and potentially triple that to 700,000. So what was it? We were going with the Monic, I think. 9 hours, yeah, 9.5 hours. So that'll be 10:45, and we're looking at 10k. Yep, we'll do that one. Okay, so now I've got 3 works orders that are going to be finished within 9.5 hours, between 9.25 and 9.5 hours roughly. So that is 10:30 to 11 o'clock tonight. So I'm happy with that. That should make me a few 100,000. Oh, exactly. You know what? I've got $400 worth of sticks. The tablets that I use, they actually cost me $1,000 because I got 4 of those for GameGlass. You know, the Stream Deck for helping with big hotkeys and stuff for the streaming, and the Tartarus for FPS gaming, so I don't have the full keyboard on the desk, so I'm limited to space with the sticks and everything. I will be getting some Monster Tech mounts shortly, with a bunch of MSD panels, and so I'll stay here, go here, doesn't matter. With a bunch of you know, extra sort of mounting things for the tablets and the Stream Deck and things, so it's all going to be nice and mounted and easier to access. And yeah, it should be good. It should help tidy things up on my desk. So thanks for tuning in, guys, to today's mining session. As I mentioned, I'm going to start doing some more structured streams. Monday, Wednesday, Friday. Monday Mining Madness, Wednesday Whatever We Want, and Friday FPS Frenzy. And you can probably see me there at the moment. Let's get myself, there we go, you can probably see me a bit better there. And I'm going to be also setting up those events on my Discord, thunderballs.gg discord.gg/thunderballs, and you're welcome to join me on those streams and in-game for those sessions. Don't forget, we've got the giveaway going at the moment to win a Alien Week Shulen game package that comes with some Ascension gear, the 2 new paints, and also throwing in a 3 paint pack for the Shulen and a 12-month GameGlass subscription. All you have to do is comment on any of the videos for this giveaway. It ends on Sunday the 23rd of June at 9 PM Australian Eastern Time, which is, I think I worked it out, it was like 6 AM PST on Sunday the 23rd. So get comments onto all of the videos that I pop on. Also, if you want any extra additional entries in the draws and you'd like to help support my channel a bit further, you can jump over to Patreon and become a Patreon subscriber there. It would be much appreciated. It's only $3 US or £3, 5 AU dollars per month for the basic subscriber package, which gives you 2 additional entries in every giveaway if you comment on a video, and then the shout out subscriber, you'll get a mention at the end of each video, as well as getting 5 automatic entries into all giveaways regardless of whether you comment or not. So a couple of extra ways that you can get some entries in over there, as well as helping support me and the channel. I am going to be making a good effort with this channel to actually make it, you know, hopefully a bit of a full-time or semi-part-time gig where I can make some nice passive income off it and help provide you guys with more content, more guides, and just general playtime. So thanks everybody for your support so far. Also with this giveaway, it's based around hitting 1,000 subscribers as well, so thank you to everybody for subscribing. Please keep liking and subscribing and watching my videos, and jump over to Patreon if you'd like to support me even more. Also, jump onto Discord, come and have a chat. Until next time, guys, thanks for tuning in. Thunder out.